Hey, what's up? This is George Shamon. I want to welcome you to this live stream. It's about Linux networking commands or some of the commands. I'm going to go over about 4 and ask me questions. If you have any questions, let me know. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested in this kind of topics. Hey, Mitchell, welcome back. Who else is here? Guys, if you're here, let me know if you have any question about the Linux commands and in this video I'm going over the basics of the networking commands in Linux. I'm gonna go over about 4 or 5 commands. There's more, but that's what I can cover now. So if you have any question, submit them in a comment and let me know if you're interested in more videos like these, and make sure you subscribe and let me know what kind of software and software as a service you're interested in. Again, my name is George Shamon. I'm coming to you live from the US. I am on my Christmas vacation now, which will end on this Sunday. I'm coming to you live from the US state of Florida. Let me know where you're tuning in from and submit your questions. I'm here to help you. Look at the title, see the commands, and ask me questions, and I'm gonna go over how to use them. So hopefully you have Linux installed and you have access to the Linux commands. So the first one is the ping command. Ping command, if you want, it's used for connectivity of a host on the network or on the internet. If a host is on the internet or connected to a network, a local network or wide area network, and you want to know if it's connected to the network, you ping it. So what you do, you type at the command prompt ping, and then the address of the host. If you have the IP address or the name, whatever if it's, let's say, a website like, let's say, abc.com, you just type abc.com, ping space abc.com. And if you get a return, an answer, ping, 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 you can see the information, and this is how you know it's connected to the network. If it's not connected, it's gonna say unreachable. If it says unreachable, it means you're not able to reach the host or the code or the host or the equipment or the website. So it's not connected to the network or the internet. This is the first one, the ping command. It's very important. It means you can reach certain node on the network. Ping, it means you can reach a router, equipment, a computer, a server, a website, etc. It depends on what's connected to the network. But you have to have the address or the name of the node. The second one we're gonna go over is traceroute. Traceroute is a command you use to trace the path to a certain node or certain computer on the network. Let's say you want to see how many nodes to get to a certain website. Like, let's say, how many nodes to get to a website called abc1.com. So you put the trace route abc1.com, and then you will see how many nodes there is until you get to to the node, or the website or the network, it will give you, and if it's reachable or not. If it's reachable, it will give you the nodes. If it's not reachable, it will give you how far it's going. So basically, it just like it says trace route, it traces the route of your packet, data packet. Hi, weirdo. Hey, Mitchell. Yeah, do you have any questions about what we're talking about? Linux, Linux commands. Make sure you have any questions, let me know. The third one is NS lookup. NS lookup, it's a command you use to find the domain name server of a domain name. Let's say you want to know what's the DNS server address of my website. My website is georgekcwebservices.com. If you want to know what's the domain name server, the IP address or the name, you type nslookup space, you type in the URL or which is the domain name without www, and then it will give you the DNS server. The DNS server translates the IP address of a computer to a name, to a domain name. So, hey, do you have any questions? Submit your questions in a comment box if you have it, and let me help you. Anyone else question? So the third or the fourth now. The fourth one is ifconfig. Ifconfig, it will give you the IP address information of your computer. So any questions? Yeah, so if you have any question about Linux commands, let me know. About the networking command I'm going over, I went over the ping and slookup, traceroute. Now we're gonna go over how to use them. If you have any questions, submit it in a comment and let me know so I can help you now on this live stream. Thomas Frederick, welcome. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining the live stream. How can I help you? We're talking about the basic network and Linux commands. I went over about three: the ping, the NS lookup, the traceroute, and the ifconfig. Hello there. Thank you. Hi, hello, how are you, Thomas? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested in this kind of topic about software and software as a service. And also make sure you subscribe and let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you have any questions about Linux networking commands. So now we're gonna go over the ifconfig, ifconfig, ipconfig, and this will give you the IP address of your machine and the IP address of other machines. Actually, no, not the other machine, just your machine. So if you type ifconfig /A, I think that's what you use. It'll give you a list of IP addresses of your machine, like the local, whether it's an IPv4 or IPv6, and the internet, etc. Anyone else have a question? Yes. Anyone else have a question? All right. Anyone have a question? I'm here to answer your questions about Linux commands, and to be specific, the networking command. All right. Any questions or comments? All right. So, questions, comments. All right. Any questions? Yeah, anyone have a question before I wrap up the video? All right, so I guess no questions coming in. I'm gonna end up the video, and if you have any questions, Even after the live is over, I will see your question in the comment box where you add it. With that said, I want to thank you so much for your time and your effort. See you in the next video.